I watched it a few days ago, came up with some notes, and am now sharing the notes. These are movie notes on The Devil Wears Prada 2006 film, 11 July 2025 viewing. I'm filming this a few days later on Monday, 14 July 2025. I am Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle, and I talked through my movie notes for my Friday, 11 July 2025 viewing of the 2006 film The Devil Wears Prada, which is a fiction film about an aspiring female journalist who gets hired at a fashion magazine and her work-life imbalance that develops in response to the demands of her female supervisor. Yes. So I remember when this one came out, I was approximately, like when this movie came out in 2006, I was approximately 13, 14 years of age. So I was prime, and I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle. And so I live in the greater metropolitan Seattle area. You know, my hometown is, and like even further into the city. And I was 13, 14 and a female. So this was like, you know, like poof. And it did a good job of, there are mean girls in school and the gossipers and stuff like that. And it really was a breakthrough in the terms of actually naming it at like title level of Devil. And the movie's based on a book. And I haven't read the book, but I have seen the movie, and I do know the book exists. I've seen the book, and I've at least thought about reading it and then didn't. I used to struggle more with reading, so closer to its release, I was like having troubles with reading, and I was like, I don't know. But I thought it did a good job of not actually, well, no, it does, like they call the boss, like, you know, is it the dragon lady and stuff, but in none of my watchings have I actually felt like the boss lady's like an evil lady. Partially it's the fashion industry, business ladies, you know, like, so it's kind of, and there's that element to it. However, what I'm trying to get at is it allows for a person to kind of like perceptions really, and like stereotypes and that kind of thing really like are what the characters maybe are centered on, is like a way of phrasing it. And I'd say in terms of my perspective on the assigning the devil to certain aspects of fashion culture and or the fashion industry, say for this movie, is less relevant than the assigning the devil to the boss lady. The boss lady is the devil figure in an industry and that is heaven for many women. So like they kind of emphasize that as like fashion is like the dream for like a bunch of women. And it is necessary for there to be a devil character, or not, is it necessary for there to be a devil character to maintain high quality work product that satiates the dreams of so many women? So I'm thinking about like real life. It's like, in reality, probably yes. If a person isn't a boss lady, or boss lady, like a devil lady, a lady is necessary as a she or hers. More like, yes, it's somewhere along the way. Even like when I was an undergraduate, I did 2 undergraduate theses, and one was a lady, and that was geology and geophysics. Somewhere along the way, from my perspective, yes. That doesn't mean she was a dragon lady, but I'd say the ability to say no, if one wants not only like high quality product, yes, calling our work high quality, but if you want me, the inferior to respect the superior, the ability to say no and be technical and professional, which some might consider like devil behavior, is necessary. Yes. If being professional and being technical and knowing when to say no, and like having that work guy from engineering come in and she just owns him with her proficiency, and I'm like sitting there rapping Punamus for a different thesis advisor. I'm watching and I'm going, I got the best supervisor ever, you know, like I was not supervisor. So, like those little admiration moments matter in preserving the hierarchy, is how I'll phrase it. And then also for pride curation, asexual sexual orientations perspective. So my sexual orientation is asexual. The romantic / intimate scenes in this movie are well treated, and not well done, well treated, and did not detract from my viewing experience. Has not for any of the times I have watched this movie, which is pretty good because they return to the intimate moments, and like it's very much part of the enduring plot of the movie. And I was like, this one is well treated. Like yeah, from my perspective, like some of them are just like, I don't want to look at the screen, or like it's really off-putting, and this is one that, well, it's very tastefully done. So there we go. Those are my movie notes on the Devil Wears Prada 2006 film, 11 July 2025 viewing, and Monday 14 July 2025 filming.